It's video time. Okay, bye. Happy New Year's. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Static Works. Today, we're going to be unboxing and installing a new stereo for my E46. The stereo I decided to get was an Eonon Stereo, and these are very popular within the BMW community. And not just this brand, but a bunch of other Android stereos. So they have Sanekane, I believe that's how you say it, Xtrons, Eonon. I don't know if they're all the same stereos with different brands because they look like it, but they all work pretty well, and pretty much everyone uses them because they make one of the models that looks really OEM and it looks identical to the OEM navigation ones that the BMWs come with. But this one is a newer model which looks really dope. So I haven't opened it up and I want to be surprised just as much as you guys are. So let's get to unboxing it. Let's go on a road trip. So the first things I see is a bunch of space food bags. That's how they look, huh? They do, huh? These packages do look pretty dope, but I'm gonna open them up later once we actually get to the stereo. There's another space bag. There's this plastic trim removal tool, as I used to call them. Thank you for choosing Eonon. Enclosed is your warranty card, ensures that you enjoy warranty. It comes with warranty. That's sick. It actually comes with an actual card for warranty. So with Eonon, you do get, I don't know how long it is, I'll do some research on it, but you do get a warranty card. So if there's any problems, you just contact them. The last packet is an installation manual, but you already know at Static, we don't look at instructions, we just break things here. I'm gonna be taking off these little foam things. Honestly, I'm pretty excited because I haven't opened it up at all. I just want to see how it looks. It's gonna be, I believe it's a 9-inch screen. Holy shit, this thing's huge. It does come with a little screen protector, so that's pretty dope that they included that. This is how it looks. As you can see, it does look really nice, and what I like about it, it has this little curve trim around it, which is gonna fit the design of the E46 interior. So putting the stereo aside, let's open these things up. Oh damn, there's a lot of shit. So, honestly, it's just gonna come with a bunch of wires and stuff, so nothing special. But I'll open all of it so you guys can see what we're gonna have to be dealing with. So it comes with a bunch of different adapters for different things, and I know these are plug and play, so it's not like you have to wire certain things. So if you guys are looking for stereos, you don't have to take this to a stereo shop or anywhere where you have to actually splice, I believe. So if we do have to splice, I'll let you know, but from what I've heard, we really don't. And honestly, it should be a pretty simple install as long as you follow the Static Boys. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because the New Year's, we want to go all out for you guys, and we're poor. I'm telling you guys every fucking video, we're dying right here. We're eating ramen so we can afford this for you guys. So like, subscribe, and share. And now, time to jump into the video. Oh, what's up, bro?
That's the new owner of the G37.
Ooh, who's that?
Yikes. Static Daniel.
What's up, Stephanie?
What up?
What's up, Stan C32? You want to show him your car since you haven't been in the videos?
I mean, yeah.
He's scared. This thing's so sick.
This is my 96 240SX. It is a Zinky. Just minor stuff done to it so far, but it's still a piece of trash.
It's fine, bro. Look at that paint, dude. That's just beautiful. You see that sparkles so much. So this is all custom paint, right? Is it an OEM color that you chose, or was it just...
No, this is how I bought it.
Respect.
This is how I bought it. The only thing that's been done are the lips have been resized to get bigger. Painted the center silver because it was black. Has the Z32 brake lines, brake calipers. Has ISR suspension kit. It has an intake. It has an HKS exhaust.
How many miles?
300,000.
You hurt, huh? That hurts you so much. Gonzo Z has 500,000. Hey, what happened with that DE race today?
I didn't race the D. One of you guys need to find out who that was. I want to talk to him. I want to see what he did.
Got gabbed. He got hurt.
I was coming back from work and this guy pulled up behind me. It was a red Z. It was D. It wasn't HR. It had a duckbill, and I was like, oh, all right. I put down my window just to say what's up, man. Well, he wanted to run it, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Talking all that shit. Remember, this is the guy who says he can beat everyone.
He got me by like 2 cars before I let off.
I heard it on the phone. I was talking to him. That was like echoing in the background miles away.
We did a 40 rule and he got me bad. I hit my feelings. So anyone selling an HR, let me know. My car's now for sale. 10 grand because of clout points.
You know who beat you?
Who beat me?
That guy with the BRZ that comments all the time.
Oh my god, bro, don't even get started. I would let that fool come down here and get gapped. That fool got gapped for sure.
The rear body kit looks really nice, especially with the exhaust. And it is rocking real wheels. You already know Static, we don't rock real wheels, we rock wraps here. And these are work equips, which are pretty expensive, worth more than my car, but that's okay. And then, like you said, he does have a big brake kit, which looks really dope on this car. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this or want to see a review, let me know down below. Now that we're back in the driveway, we're gonna be installing the stereo. This is the OEM stereo on the E46s. I believe they do have, like I mentioned earlier, the navigation one, which has a bigger screen. But this isn't the original stereo for my car because I replaced the 02 stereo, which looks identical to the 04 and up, because those support an aux cord. And honestly, I just bought it off eBay, bought an aux adapter for the back of it, and yeah, it works with aux. So the earlier models, fun fact, didn't support auxiliary cords. So with this one, this was my alternative to getting a stereo before, but I've been looking into this stereo and I really, really wanted it, so
now you have it.
now I have it. Honestly, the removal process is pretty easy. All you're gonna need is a trim removal tool, which they include, and a screwdriver. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna remove these trims right here. There's only 2. And once you get it started with this trim piece, you could just honestly just break it off like that. And just be careful not to bend it excessively because you don't wanna crack this. And mine are in pretty good shape, and I've taken this apart plenty of times. This is next trim piece, which I'm missing, I believe, one of the little pins right here on this side, so that's why it comes off pretty easy. And now you can see that there's only 2 screws holding this in. One thing I haven't done is remove the bottom, which we're gonna have to relocate it. I'm gonna try placing it into the sunglass holder because I don't have the whole kit that relocates in, actually makes it sit flush. So I'm gonna try, but you can honestly just remove it like this. So you can see all the wiring, don't look at that. But honestly, you can just remove it like this so it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna set it down right here, and we're gonna try moving this down here. There's gonna be 2 connections. There's gonna be one right here that you can just remove like this, and then this one, all you have to do is just pull up and they all come off. This one is for the aux. So normally, this pin doesn't do anything and it just sits there. This is what you have to order online. I'll just pull it all out so you guys can see. So many wires on my car, so many. This whole piece I got on eBay. You get it pretty cheap. Just make sure it has some good reviews on it because I know a lot of them don't work. This is what you need to play an aux on your stock stereo. So if you guys are looking for this instead of the stereo that I'm getting, I'll leave the description or the link down in the description below. As you can see side by side on these 2, this is definitely an upgrade. My guess is that this whole unit comes off. To remove the AC controls, I guess you don't have to remove these 2 screws, which I was thinking you had to remove the whole unit, but I'm not doing it with instructions, so obviously I'm gonna go a lot slower than other people. But you're gonna wanna pry it off right here with the pry tool on both sides, and it's gonna be a little difficult to come off, but you have to really pry into it and actually yank it out, and it finally just comes off like this. And there's just a bunch of wires that you have to unplug. This is where we're gonna wanna keep And what I'm gonna wanna do is, after pulling all these wires for the halos that I installed on my headlights, video up there, I'm gonna try placing it in here, which honestly, it doesn't fit that bad. There is a gap right here, and I believe that's what people are talking about. So that's probably why people get the kit, but it's something I can live with for now. And this is strictly just for the stereo. So if you guys wanna spend the extra money, I know there's different variants of the trim, so I'd recommend looking into that, because I tried looking into it, but I just really don't care about that little gap. You're gonna wanna find this big old block of wire that matches these pins, and what you're gonna wanna do is you're just gonna wanna place it in there. All the wires in there are for different things, like the camera, the backup camera that you can install. This one is for a sub, which I don't have, and then this one is for a mic, which honestly I'm gonna install the mic. I don't know if this has a built-in, yeah, it does have a built-in mic. You're definitely gonna wanna use this CAN bus decoder, because if you guys don't know what CAN bus is, it's the language that computers talk to each other. So this might trigger something in the computer, and I believe this cable is just for that. So the more you install in here, the more you're gonna have to hide things. So you have to make sure that you're a little neat and make sure everything's bundled up together to stick back there. But all I'm gonna be doing is just finding what I need, because they're all labeled and they all have the correct wiring, and it's honestly pretty easy and plug and play. So we're gonna find like USB. This is one we're definitely gonna need because I wanna connect it to my phone. So I'm gonna have to drag this out and probably drill it somewhere. So it's a good thing that I had this installed, but I could probably find my way down here and probably drill it out through somewhere, or even have it, I'll probably through the glove box. I'm gonna figure out something that I can stick this USB through so it can connect to my phone pretty easy. There's no turning back, boys. Ah, fuck. I hit myself right here. This attachment. I'm gonna have to do a really big drill bit just to get this attachment through there, and honestly I think I'm just breaking my car at this point.
So many sets.
I'm gonna try to pull the wire, which I could already feel it, and what you're gonna want to do is pull it all the way up to where you can connect it to the stereo, and I'm almost there, but you can see I got it right here.
Yeah.
I should have probably drilled the ashtray first so I could just run everything through there.
That would have been smart.
Do you want to quit?
I already did quit. Why do you think I'm back here?
Oh, you're right.
I have a fucking question on the real. Are MB Battles real wheels? Cause they're cheap as shit.
But I want them.
I want them too, that's right. But are they real?
This is the antenna cable that you're gonna want to connect to the stereo and then to the factory spot.
Okay.
I think we lost here, boys. We lost the battle. My dumbass was trying to I don't want to talk about it. So pretty much you're gonna want to take this whole console off because it replaces everything. The reason I thought you didn't need to do that was because this was shaped to fit through here. So next time you read instructions, and that's why you just gotta watch the whole video.
Next time, you know.
All around me are familiar faces.
Hey, 2019 positive vibes only.
I know, that's what I'm just helping you out. I'm like, look at the fucking the shape and then Jesus!
So many more easies.
Bro, I don't know how you did. No,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, I'm saying I don't know how you got it to explode. Watch it.
No. You're gonna explode. Bro, it's uneven. Don't. I fucking told you. You never listen to me. Goddammit.
Why did you shoot like that? She's a squirter.
That's why you need to go to our sponsor, Detail Garage.
Yeah. So when you're popping shit for the boys, and fucking she's a squirter.
Okay.
Sorry.
This stereo doesn't have the best fitment. We probably did it wrong. I'll probably have to adjust some of the things, but it is installed correctly with the air vents on the back. But now we're just gonna be putting everything back together. Now I'm just gonna be putting this trim back on.
Turn on. I wanna see, Daniel.
Ready? That's so dope. Stereo doesn't work. You guys have no idea how stressed out I was right now. So bad. So there was no sound coming from the stereo, and I thought it was a defective head unit, but I kept doing research, and you have to connect if your sound doesn't work, because there was no power getting to the amp. So what you have to do is connect the amp control to the power, the ACC power, and I'm gonna show you guys that right now, so none of you guys stress out like I did.
I was sleeping back here, and I used your vest to give me a blanket.
It tells you right here the diagram, so it shows 13 amp control, and then this is 23, the ACC. So what you want to do, cut the ACC and use the wire from the other side. Use the wire from the other side to connect it to the red cable right before it splits off to the canvas. So what I did, I was just testing them with a jumper cable, and what you do is pretty much connect them both together, and the sound should work. So that's what happened to us. So now I have to splice everything and connect everything to make sure it's working, but I don't know why they don't include this in the instructions if it doesn't work. Maybe because mine is a Harman Kardon edition. That's most likely why, but now everything works, and it does have Wi-Fi built in, but it also comes with these antennas that you could plug in as well that'll help, you know, amplify that. So we were getting really poor reception, so I connected these the Wi-Fi antenna to the stereo, and now it's really nice. So that's something that we have to do right now, just sort it out. But just a little tip, because you can't find it anywhere online except for like two pages on the forums on E46 Fanatics. But yeah, shout out to them on the forum, because, you know, forum guys, you know, you gotta love them. Everything is installed properly. As you can see, it's booting up with the BMW logo, which is factory from the stereo. Bunch of fingerprints from me using and setting it up. So I already set everything up to my liking so far. I still have a little more tweaking to do, but honestly, I really like how it turned out. As you can see, I have a picture of my E46. I have a custom launcher if you guys know anything about Android, and pretty much all my apps that I need. So you can play around with this since it is Android. It is, I believe, only 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigs of storage. So you can add more storage, but the problem is the processor isn't that fast. I know they saw a better model. On the title of this Amazon post of where I bought it, it did show that it was the 4 gigabyte, I believe 32 gigabyte model. So I'm gonna contact them and see what, you know, why they did that, or if they can change it at least, because I'm fine with this. But yeah, this is the setup, and I really like it. It's way better than the stock stereo. The pairing process on the stereo is really easy, and it syncs right away. So once you go on music,
you already know, guys. 613, we repping it still. Yeah,
nigga, tell me that I'm like a nigga, but my flow sicker. Call it.
I'd recommend it to anyone that has a little knowledge on electrical, and if something goes wrong, they're able to overcome it. I know these come faulty sometimes from the factory, just because it is from China, so it's, I don't know about their quality control, I don't know what goes on, but for what it is pretty nice. The fitment is okay. It sticks out a little bit, but nothing too crazy for me to complain about, because honestly, it just looks so much better than the stock one. Aside from all the headaches, it is a great way to start the new year, and I have a lot of things coming for this car too, and the whole team has a lot of things coming for you guys, so just stay tuned for that, because it's gonna be really dope, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.